Hour 8. Must drink coffee. Things are getting desperate around here. Okay, no, seriously. Alright guys, I want to quickly take you through hours 5 through 8. And basically what I want to do is give you an overview of what you'll be doing on the worksheets, and obviously in real life on your computer or wherever it is that you're working on your content. But I also want to share a secret tip that I almost always use to create my content, such as workbooks and classes and stuff like that, okay? So what I'm gonna do is actually just run you through on the computer, looking at the sheets, the worksheets, and different resources and stuff actually on our computers, okay? So I'll see you soon. Okay, so back on our little course page here, if you scroll down a bit, you should be seeing at this point in our challenge that you can download hours 5 and 6 as well as 7 and 8. That's the spreadsheet from 3 and 4. So if you want to go ahead and pull those up, I will explain a little bit more about them. Okay, so with hours 5 and 6, you are, if you remember from the schedule, you're going to be creating content and developing course promotion ideas. Hours 7 and 8, you'll be creating more content and you'll do edits. Okay, so back to 5 and 6. The first page is the create your content page, and basically this is where I get to share my epic tip, if you will. Okay, so as it says there at the top, when it's time to fill out your outline, like to actually fill in your outline with content, you're most likely going to go about it in one of two ways. I like the second way. The first way, though, is literally just filling in your outline. You could open up a Google Doc, you could maybe open your favorite word processor and just, type out notes. Especially if you're doing video or audio, I would recommend doing number one, typing out notes, typing out the main points that you want to make in your video so that you don't forget anything. However, if you are like me and you are trying to create quality content, but you are often on like a real schedule or deadline, really wanting to get some stuff created in, a timely manner, I recommend option number 2, and that is actually having templates developed. So I actually have a template developed for pretty much any ebook that I would write, any workbook that I would create, and definitely any types of classes and things like that that have materials or worksheets. I already have templates for them. So right now, as you guys know, I'm creating this mini course challenge for us, okay? So if you look actually at this document that I'm using, it's a template. All I did was copy another one that already existed, and actually I still, for now, have left the cover on it. So right now the cover is from the Epic Love My Brand kit because it's the same template, and so I still have to change around some of these pages, but then I've gone about plugging in our content for this course into this workbook, right? And so when I'm ready, I can change this cover, respace some things, move some things around, but I'll be done. And obviously I can delete all the old sheets that don't apply to this book. So right now I'm just filling in this one. So anyway, you get the point. This is a template that exists. I can just copy it, create an additional copy and start filling in my different content every time. So that actually saves me a ton of time. So again, I have that for ebooks, workbooks, and definitely like single worksheets that I'm doing. And just depending on the brand that I'm developing it for or the class I'm developing it for, I may use a slightly different template, okay? So that is my little cheat that really kind of saves me a lot of time. And it means that when I'm writing out all these ideas and all this content, I can write it directly into this document and then export, save and export the document instead of writing it into a separate document and then bringing it over here. So that is my one tip that saves a lot of time. So then anyway, there are some content creation tips there for hour 5 as well. And then during your hour 5 and 6, you can also develop some course promotion ideas. So I ask a series of questions here to kind of get you thinking about ideas, and I encourage you to think of some extra ones below and show you some of the ways that I promote my materials. So that is hours 5 and 6. And then really quickly, hours 7 and 8, you're just writing some more content and then you're editing. So this is edit from rough draft to the real thing. So this is just some tips on editing. This is the process that I go through for very, very important works that I'm trying to edit. And then I share some editing tools there, okay? And that is about it. So that is, again, hours 5 and 6, hours 7 and 8. And then if you look at it, we only have a little bit more to go. I'm back. Okay, so here's the deal. Hours 9 and 10, you're actually going to be working on formatting your content. So I will be sharing some resources for that. In addition to formatting your content, you're going to be working on creating promotional materials for your new course. And so I'm going to take you through just a few little things like developing an image, like a cover image, if you will, or like a flyer or something like that for your course, okay? So I'm just going to share some resources for that in hours 9 and 10, and then look out, 11 and 12 are coming after that, obviously, and that is when we are going to actually add the course to the platform that it's going to be hosted on, test it out, all that good stuff, and make sure it's live and ready to go, okay? For those of you who are going to be charging for your course, it would be a great time, now that you've developed some of the content, it'd be a great time to start thinking about how much you want to charge, okay? So, moving on, I'll see you soon.